Imagine a man standing in the pouring rain, holding an umbrella over someone else. He is getting soaked to the bone. His shoes are ruined and his arms are shaking from the cold. But the person he is protecting is busy laughing on a phone call. When the call ends, that person just walks away without saying a single word. No thank you, no are you okay, nothing.
This is the sad truth for many good people. We are told that if we give everything, we will get love in return. But the truth is much harder. When you let people walk all over you, they don't think you are kind. They just think you are a flaw. This is the story of a man named Paul Andrew. If you have ever felt invisible while doing everything for everyone, this story is for you. Paul Andrew lived in a small town. He was the kind of man who could never say no. He owned a silver car that he kept very clean. In that town, everyone used Paul Andrew. If a neighbor had to go to the doctor, they called him. If a friend wanted to go to a party, they called him. If someone needed to move furniture, they called his name. Paul Andrew never asked for gas money. He never asked for help with his car tires. He didn't want money. He just wanted one thing: respect. He wanted someone to look him in the eye and say, "Paul Andrew, you are a great friend. We appreciate you." But that never happened. Instead, people treated his car like a trash can. They would eat in the back and leave their mess. They would talk over him while he was driving, as if he were just a ghost behind the wheel. Once, Paul Andrew tried to talk about his own problems, and his friend just told him to be quiet and turn up the music. Paul Andrew started to feel very small. He thought, maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe if I help them even more, they will finally see me. So he worked harder. He picked them up at 3 in the morning. He fixed their cars in the mud. But it only got worse. The more he gave, the less they valued him. To them, he wasn't a human being. He was just a free service. He was begging for respect. But you cannot beg for respect. Respect is something people only give when they know you are willing to walk away. One night, Paul Andrew was at a gas station. He had just finished driving 3 people to a big event. They had jumped out of the car without a word, leaving him to pay for the gas with his last few dollars. He looked at himself in the mirror and saw a man who was dying inside. He realized a painful secret. Your value doesn't go down just because people can't see it, but your life gets worse if you stay with people who refuse to see it. That night, Paul Andrew didn't go home. He didn't answer the "Where are you?" texts. He packed a small bag and drove away from his town. He decided to let them go, not because he was angry, but because he finally loved himself enough to leave. He drove to the big city. In the big city, Paul Andrew started driving for a rideshare app. The very first time he picked up a passenger, he opened the door for her and said hello with a smile. When the ride was over, the woman stopped. She looked at him and said, "You are so polite and kind. Thank you for the safe ride. Have a wonderful day." She even left him a tip. Paul Andrew sat in his car and cried. He didn't cry because of the money. He cried because, for the first time in years, someone saw him as a person. In the big city, Paul Andrew became the most popular driver. People realized that a kind person like him was very rare and valuable. He didn't change who he was. He was still the same helpful man. He just changed the people he was around. Back in the small town, things were a mess. The friends were fighting because they had to pay for their own gas now. They started calling him, saying they missed him. But Paul Andrew kept his distance. He realized they didn't miss him.
They missed what he did for them for free. The moral of this story is simple. You can be the most expensive gold in the world, but if you stay in a place that only cares about dirt, they will treat you like dirt. Don't stop being kind, but stop helping people who only remember your name when they need something. Let them go. Sometimes you have to stop asking for a seat at a table where they don't even give you a plate.
So, I have to ask you, are you the Paul Andrew of your group? Are you driving everyone else toward their dreams while you stay stuck in the mud? Tell me your story in the comments. Let's talk about the day you finally decided to drive away and never look back.